Okay, the first time I did this one in previous semesters, I had to stare at it quite a while, and I've come to the conclusion that this one's actually kind of evil, and I don't know that it deserves the medium. If you don't see it right away, this one's a kind of a struggle. So pretty much the issue is that this is kind of spherical. This is, pretty much spherical. The lines through, so it becomes an order of operations issue. Center is at the mid center of the part. Um, Part is symmetric, fully defined, lines, circles, center lines, arcs, and revolves and circular. All right, so they didn't really throw an extrude in there, which I think is interesting because to really kind of move this along, um, I want to have the thickness line up somewhere. So I'm going to go to the top plane and open up a sketch, and we'll do at least the initial. Am I already getting myself confused? Probably. So the radius of 3 on the interior and the thickness. We had the radius of 4. Okay, so we had the radius of 2. So if we're at 14 and a half, I'm going to go ahead and add in. Oh, that missed that one by a lot, but basically then this becomes a center circle by changing it to construction geometry. But that gives me the center of my arc. All right, so in revolving this, then I need well, let's go ahead, and we were given a radius of 3. So probably should have just done that as a center line. Select midpoint, go to thickness of 2. And then the circle, since we have a radius of 3 and 1, is going to be a radius of 4. And what I'm really interested in revolving then, actually we need the whole thing. And let's see, that's not going to be a revolve width. I should have gone to the arc. So that was the location. So I'm already getting myself a little confused here. So let's just go ahead and how that works, we'll go that way. Okay, and then dimension, we wanted to be out at 4. And we're going to go ahead and revolve this whole thing around this axis. Okay, so it ends up being a sphere, but when we go to the top plane again, I can show that sketch. And I want to utilize that, so I'm going to convert it into my geometry. And I'm going to go with an offset of 14.5. Okay, so we had the 1, and it's bidirectional. And I'm not seeing it, so select chain, or I did not pre-select it. There we go. So we'll go that way. And then that one can just switch to construction geometry. And when we cut it, we'll extrude cut through all both. And the select bodies, we actually wanted, let's see, I need to flip this side to cut then. Yeah, we're going to keep the center and get rid of the outside. All right. So did that keep my geometry the way that I was looking at it? All right, and that's in section view, which confuses me yet again. But let's go ahead and hide sketch 1. And then on the front plane, we'll go in and we're looking at, again, the 2 millimeters, so a vertical. And that one follows the same curvature. So I need a center line, vertical, infinite length. And I'm looking, let's see if we can find that intersection. So that one, yeah, that should be vertical. And where they intersect, those would be vertical, so that makes sense. So really ought to be able to generate a rectangle. Select the midpoint, select the origin, make sure that those are horizontal. And then at that face, those are going to be collinear. And at that silhouette edge, collinear. And that distance is 1 millimeter. Yeah. That seems pretty thin, but okay. And then this is going to be a complete revolve. All right, so at that point we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we have 8 features of the initial revolve. And let's see, if I do the inside first, it's not going to remove those. So let's go ahead and circular pattern. And we'll use the pieces that intersect. Oh, those look really close. And 8's going to make it worse. So I did something. Radius of 14.5. Nice. Maybe I wanted to do the body first. Let me double check that number. Oh, I have a diameter. So yeah, let's change that to radius, and then we'll do a radius of 15.5. All right, that looks quite a bit better. The circular pattern then, can I reposition it? Continue and ignore. Okay, close. Yeah, that should be okay. All right, my order of operations then did not include that one. All right, so let's do a rollback. Cannot reorder to that one, so let's just undo it. Continue. Oh, just go ahead and delete it. All right, so the revolve then needs an axis to revolve around, and I do not have one. So that would have been the advantage of doing the center line and possible revolve. So since I don't have one, I think I need to create one. Front plane sketch. And we'll just put some numbers so it stays defined. So I could create an axis feature. I don't know that I need the axis feature, but let's go ahead with the circular pattern. And for this, we could just stay with the feature then. And we have a total of 8. And I'm not really seeing the preview. The 360 geometry pattern failed. So, oh, they're not connected yet, so it does have to be a body. And we're going to pick the first body. That zoomed me out quite a bit. All right, so then the cut extrude should go through all of those or not. All right, so we're going to have to change the feature scope to all bodies and then to the revolve. And why did that not... so the cut and then the revolve, is that not set to merge? And we need to merge all bodies. Okay, so getting there. The outside shape then, or the interior, looks okay. Maybe we'll just go back into the first sketch, show it, and open up a sketch on the top plane. And really what I need then is another center point arc. And it's going to start there. And since I missed, we'll keep going that way. Go that way. L on the keyboard to set that one. And then our radius should be 3. And if I pre-select, go into the features and the revolve cut, then we'll do that one. And I want to hide my sketches. I'm probably going to need that axis again here in a second. So then the cut revolve and the axis, we go back to the circular pattern and the same number of cuts. And see if that goes. All right, so to get this geometry, let's hide the axis, and then I'm going to section view it so I can see if I went the right way. They are on this right side, and so there's a little bit of curvature back that way, a little bit of curvature that way. I'm kind of seeing it. So let's see, that one should come out to be the 14.5. We weren't really given anything on the exterior. We'll turn off the section view, save it. So maybe I'm the only one that is making that way more complicated, and I would love to see a much simpler way of doing that and getting all of that geometry in with just revolves. But I haven't been able to figure that one out. All right, so in the evaluate then, let's go to the measure. Oh, sorry, mass properties, 421 grams. I got 421 grams. So for better or worse, there it is.